What's up, y'all? Coach Tom here. I'm with Coda again. Hopefully, again, we say he pops his little head. There he goes. Who are we talking to, Daddy? He's out here. He likes doing these videos with me. Otherwise, he'd be yapping up on me. But Stoked Metabolic Coaching coming to you with another training. Today is an important one. So tune in. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 of your best minutes, and take some notes on this one because I'm gonna talk macronutrients, and I'm gonna break them down. There's 3 of them. Pop quiz, hot shots. If you know 3, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Comment them below on this video. What are the 3? I know you know them. Write them down. Write them in the comments. There we go. Protein, fats, and carbs, carbohydrates. Simple. You just gotta eat the right amount of protein, right amount of fats, right amount of carbs, and you will lose weight as long as you are in a calorie deficit, right? Simple, not at all. It's not at all simple. I'm joking there. I'm being a pain in the butt. It's not simple. Most people do not know how much to eat. I don't even know how much you should eat. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what your life is like, what your goals are. So that is why when I hear people doing cookie cutter diets, I tried this diet, I saw it online. Thor recommended it to me. Thor, I'm not gonna mention him by name, nice young man, he's an actor. He's got an app out there, tells you what to eat. But the problem is, I have my body, you have your body. Everybody's got their own bodies. They all come in different shapes and size, and they're all at a different starting point and a different set point. So his calories are not gonna be the same as my calories. The Rock's calories are not gonna be the same as your calories. And depending on your goal, those calories are all gonna be different. So we don't know what to take in. But protein, fats, carbs, those are gonna be the staples. Once we know where your calories need to be, then we need to get those dialed in. How many grams of protein should you have? How many grams of fat? How many grams of carbs? We dial that in, then we start seeing some weight loss. So I'm gonna dig a little in. We talk about different diets out there and why I think different diets, the majority of different diets you see are terrible. I think they're trash because, again, they're cookie cutter and they usually just involve taking something out. And what that does cause calorie deficit. So looking at those different diets, my main one that triggers me is keto. Keto just takes carbs out of the equation. We're gonna get rid of carbs, not eat anything. No rice, no sweet potatoes, vegetables, hell no. We maybe eat a little vegetables, but not a lot of vegetables. Carbs broken down into glucose, and that's pretty important because glucose is your body's main energy source. Why would you want to get rid of your body's main energy source? Most people I know that do keto, they get tired, and then their muscles get flat, and then they don't have energy in the gym. And then they quit keto because they failed, and they feel like garbage. And then they gain all of that weight back that they lost because they were just really losing water weight. Low fat diet. Fat helps vitamin uptake, nutrient uptake. It helps your body absorb and make certain hormones. Why the hell are we gonna get rid of fat? Well, we don't need to get rid of fat. If you're eating the right fat, you don't have to get rid of it. If you eat the right amount of fats and the right fats, you're gonna get the benefits of them. It's great. Take all your fat out. Gentlemen that are watching, you're gonna crash your testosterone. Not gonna be fun. Not fun for anybody. Low protein diet, I've never heard of it, but I'm sure there's some people out there on the internet that are like, yeah, I'm on a low protein diet. We just eat carbs and fats. I mean, maybe because you're getting rid of a food group, you'll probably lose a little weight, but I feel like you're gonna look like trash. So take what you want from that. I mean, it sounds like a lose-lose situation to me, but the protein enables your body to grow, build, and repair muscle tissue. Like, that's a winner. I'm looking at that as a winner. Now, you look at, I think one of the main issues is people don't even know much. You just hear protein, carbs, and fat. They have no idea those main things on how they're beneficial to you. And they also don't know how many calories each of those is. So a gram of protein is 4 calories. A gram of carbs is 4 calories. A gram of fat, another pop quiz. Comment it if you know it. Don't cheat, don't look at the other people answering. A gram of fat is 9 calories. So if you eat too much fat, you will probably gain weight. So we want to avoid that. Most people want to avoid weight gain, and fat, that's why fat gets a bad rap a lot. And I don't like that fat and fat are the same name. Dietary fat and body fat have the same name. I get it. I understand it. But it bothers me because, they got the same name and it just confuses people. They all have their benefit. Now, the real question is, how much should you be eating? Again, without knowing you, without knowing your goals, can't help you too much. But it can give you some slight guidelines. I can tell you what I do. That'll make it simple. So the first thing you're gonna want to do if you're trying to lose weight is to determine your basal metabolic rate. How many calories you burn sitting on your butt like I'm doing right now. How many calories Coda and I are burning, right, bud? Sitting here making this video with you kind people. Basal metabolic rate. All right. I'm gonna throw random numbers out there right now. Don't write these down. Don't try to say they're your numbers. They're my numbers. They're gonna be different for everybody, and these are not my accurate numbers. My basal metabolic rate, 1,800 calories. All right. I worked out for 90 minutes today. My Apple Watch says 805 calories right now. So 1,800 plus 805. Oh God, this is so embarrassing when I have to do math on camera. It's gonna be 1,800, 2,605, 2,605 calories. If I'd like to gain weight, I should be eating more than that. If I'd like to lose weight, I should be eating less than that. This does not include all of my other energy expenditure for the day. I'm talking my workout and my BMR. It's metabolic rate. If I'm on my feet all day and I work in a warehouse and I'm lifting boxes, I'm probably gonna need more calories than that 2,605. Gonna need more than that because I'm on my feet all day. If I'm sitting on my butt all day, that's probably a little lower. It's gonna be different. You have to dial it in. When I do nutrition coaching with people, it's a lot of trial and error. It's why I don't do one month, one off. Usually it's 2 to 3 months before we figure out what your body needs. And most people don't want to hear that, but we figure out what your body needs and then we dial it in. So we got your basal metabolic rate. We said I'm at 2,605, want to lose weight. I'm gonna take a little bit off of that, maybe 100, 150, 200. I don't like to do more than 250 calories off that because then we start getting a little low on the cut and we're gonna be losing muscle. And God knows I hate losing muscle, man. So we ain't even gonna talk about that. Now, once you've got that number in, getting off track. Once you've got that number in, we wanna look at how much protein you should be eating. So if you watch one of my other videos, we talked about protein. Lean proteins are the best, but 0.8 to 1.2. If you're trying more for fat loss, 0.8 grams per pound that you weigh. More towards weight loss, we keep it on the lower end. Trying to build muscle, more like 1.2. We want to be giving our body adequate protein. We're going to be breaking down muscle. We want to give the body the tools it needs to rebuild. And if you're asking me how much protein you should eat, yes, that's my answer. But if you're asking again, you're probably not eating enough. Most people tell me they eat plenty of protein a day, and I have them tracked for 3 days, and we find out instead they're eating 50, 60, 70 grams of protein a day at a 200-pound male. They ain't gaining muscle like that, and it's probably gonna hurt your fat loss. What about carbs? What if I don't really even eat carbs? You know how many people tell me they don't eat carbs? I don't have carbs. And then you see them putting ketchup on a burger. I have a lettuce burger, but there's ketchup on it. There's like 70 grams of carbs on there. And then I see them make their coffee in the morning, and they pour the sugar in there, and they put the creamer and all that good stuff. You're eating carbs. You're eating carbs. And I highly recommend eating carbs. Eating carbs even on your weight loss journey. Like, don't cut out a food group. You're just robbing yourself of gains and hurting, your energy levels, and it's just terrible. Fats, I don't think anybody has any problems eating fats. Like, we got cookie dough out there, man, margarine, fried everything. We're gonna get some fats in. But protein, 0.8 to 1.2. Figure out that number. Multiply that number times 4. Subtract it from that calorie weight that you're eating. Subtract it out. Then about 20% in fats. So do the math. You're gonna need a pen and paper. Do the math, find out how many grams of carbs you need to get 20% of your daily calories from fats. The rest, you've subtracted your protein, you've now subtracted your fats, the rest should be carbs. It's math. It's people hate me when I say this. It's simple math. And when you realize how to work the math and work the math in your favor, that's when the weight falls off. That's when, and I dial this in for people. And I think a lot of the time it's People just need accountability and somebody else telling them to do it. But when you break those numbers down right and the math's all working right, fat loss follows, weight loss follows, and you're happier, you're healthier, you're living an awesome life. And that's my goal for you. So I hope I did a good breakdown of macronutrients, calories. I kind of went all over the place. I could go on for hours on this, but again, I told you, quick training on this one tonight. I'll throw up some resources about this one in the next day or two. And hopefully, if you have questions, you ask. If you have a friend that is going to benefit from this, get them into the group, share this, and let's all just get on the road to looking good, feeling good, and living better. That's my goal. Have a blessed day, y'all.